Hi guys, coming from the mighty Blues. This is my instant match reaction. West Ham 0, Everton 2. An absolutely fantastic performance by the Blues today. We outclassed West Ham in every single part of the park and for the whole 90 minutes. We were absolutely brilliant today. We started this game exactly like we ended the Chelsea game, and that's all we said we needed to do. We said, you know what, if we start this game like we ended the game against Chelsea, then we should be fine. We did. We created a good 4 or 5 opportunities within the first 15 minutes, and to be honest, I think West Ham were lucky to only concede 2 in that game, because I think we could have easily scored about 6 or 7. We were absolutely brilliant. Bernard was fantastic. Andre Gomez dominating the midfield from start to finish. Kurt Zuma getting the first goal, of course, an absolutely fantastic header, rising above everybody. And a header that you don't usually see very often, heading it into the ground and ending up heading it over Aaron Cresswell, who was on the post. And I mean, I don't know why you'd stick a player that's about 5'6" on the post when you know any ball that bounces is going to go over him. But there you go. And then, of course, Bernard getting his first Premier League goal for the Blues as well. A fantastic ball in and an easy finish for him. And I thought every one of the lads today was fantastic. And I thought Marco Silva got his tactics absolutely spot on. He must have said to the lads, go out and perform like you did in that second half against Chelsea, because from minute one we were putting pressure on West Ham United, and we understood from the moment they kicked the ball that they didn't have a lot of pace on the ball, that they were going to struggle to keep up with us. So we made sure we used that to our advantage. We got in behind them, we used Bernard, we used Richarlison to the best of their abilities. And don't get me wrong, we missed an awful lot of opportunities, and you were sitting there, I was sitting there at one point thinking, you know what, don't let this come back and bite us on the arse. We were only 2-0 up, and West Ham had a little bit of a burst of confidence at the start of the second half. I thought, if one goes in here, let's just not hope the Newcastle result is still in the minds of the players, but it wasn't. We absolutely controlled the game from minute 1 to minute 90. I mean, the first half, we went at the throats and we made sure that we got the goals in there, and then the second half was a little bit more professional. We were holding the ball up well. Like I said, Andre Gomez and the Sagana were absolutely fantastic in the centre of midfield, and we were doing exactly what we needed to do. And listen, West Ham United, they're not a bad team. They're not a bad team at all, but we made them look absolutely shocking today. We outclassed them in every single part of the park, and every single player for me played well. Yes, Dominic Calvert-Lewin maybe didn't have his best game, but you know what? He's 22 years old. I've seen some people in the pub, screaming at him for shooting, and Steve McManaman saying, oh, he shouldn't be shooting from there. The lad's 22 years old. Yes, maybe there's better options on, but you can't moan at a striker for wanting to shoot and wanting to score goals. That's what we've been moaning at for the half of this season and for the past 3 or 4 years, is that we don't shoot enough. So we can't be moaning when a striker picks the ball up and he wants to actually have a shot. Sometimes they'll go in, sometimes they won't. Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't have his best game today, but at least he was showing that he was, wanting to get in the right positions and wanting to have shots on goal. I thought, like I said, Bernard, absolutely fantastic. Luca Dean on that left-hand side as well, wonderful. Michael Keane at centre-back, commanding his box, commanding his area. And he was fantastic as well. And I thought just every one of the lads, including Marco Silva, they got it right today. And we went out and we showed that we're a much better team than West Ham. And, West Ham were above us before this game. And we're both sort of fighting for 7th place. And we now know that, on our day, we're a lot better than a team like West Ham. And we should be a lot better than the majority of the teams in this Premier League on our day. But we just don't have our day enough for me. And, we need to play exactly like we played today when we play Arsenal, when we play Manchester United. We need to be going at these teams. We need to be going for the throat in the first half, creating the opportunities, putting the ball in the back of the net, and then that leaves you then for the second half to be able to be a little bit more acute, to be able to control the game a little bit more, because that's what we done. We went out, and today you were sitting there, and within 20 minutes in, you were thinking this could be about 4 or 5 here, constantly getting opportunities. And yes, some of that was down to the fact that West Ham are poor, and they've got hardly any pace in the midfield or the defence, and we were easily getting in behind them, and there was a few times that we broke, and Bernard broke, and Sigurdsson broke, and you're sitting there going, how is this that easy? How are we getting, behind them that easy? And, there was a lot of opportunities that we didn't make the most of, and we could have scored a lot more goals. But at the end of the day, you get 3 points if you win 7-0, and you get 3 points if you win 10-0. You get 3 points if you win 1-0. It doesn't matter. We scored the 2 important goals that we needed to, and we got the 3 points today. And you know what? It's an absolutely fantastic win, and it will give the lads a lot of confidence going into Arsenal next week, and then of course the big one against Manchester United as well. And what we need to do now is we need to focus on just continuing to put performances in like this and continuing to get results like this. Keep going till the end of the season. We'll see where we finish at the end, and then we go again next season. Because if we'd put that performance in against the likes of Southampton away from home, Leicester at home, Watford at home, Newcastle at home, even Newcastle away in the second half, we'd have won those games quite comfortably, because that's what today was. It was comfortable. It was a comfortable 3 points from Everton, and from minute 1 to the last minute, you were looking at the game going, this is easy. This is easy for Everton. And again, I dare say the pundits on BT will be as bitter as usual and say, oh, that was because West Ham was shocking. It wasn't. It was because we were dominant and we didn't let them have anything of the ball, and the chances that we had, we made sure that they didn't get anywhere near the goal, and we made sure that our chances went in the back of the net. And we had enough of them, and we ended up winning the game. And that's exactly the type of performance that you want to see from the lads. A fantastic result, a fantastic 3 points, and a fantastic day overall, completing the Goodison Park Zips lad today, and then going and watching the Blues absolutely obliterate West Ham. And I think, listen, okay, we probably shouldn't get ahead of ourselves, and okay, it's a fantastic win against a team that weren't that great, but it's 2 Premier League wins on the run. It's 1 win against a side that are in the top 6, and a side that on the day can beat anybody in Chelsea, and it's another win against a side that were above us in the table and that are in and around our position, fighting for 7th place as well, and a decent at home. And we went to their ground today away from home, and we showed them up, and we were brilliant today. And listen, like I said, game could have easily ended 5-6, 7-0, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got the 2 goals and we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters. A massive win for the Blues. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Obviously, I think Marco Silva got it tactically spot on today. I think he said to the lads, go out, go at the throat for the first half, get the goals, and then if we need more in the second half, we'll do the same. If we don't, we can calm it down a little bit and we can control the ball. And when you've got players like Andre Gomez in the midfield who are absolutely fantastic at just being calm on the ball and just controlling the play, then that works wonders. And I thought he was absolutely brilliant today as well. But that's it from me. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. West Ham United 0, Everton 2. A fantastic win for the Blues, and let's hope that we can take that now into next week and get another fantastic win against Arsenal. Cheers for watching.